Throughout many campaigns and addresses, American presidents and candidates have embraced the idea of America as a city on a hill. Recently, Vice President Kamala Harris on her Facebook account invoked this concept once again, saying that America is still that shining city upon a hill that inspires people around the world. But how can we trace the origins and significance of this iconic phrase? As we approach the 2024 election, has the meaning and purpose of this concept shifted from its original intent? The phrase city on a hill originates from a sermon delivered by John Winthrop in 1630. As the future governor of the Massachusetts Bay Colony, Winthrop presented his speech to his fellow Puritans aboard the Arbella as they sailed toward the New World, stating that we must consider that we shall be as a city upon a hill. The eyes of all people are upon us, so that if we shall deal falsely with our God in this work we have undertaken, and so cause him to withdraw his present hope from us, we shall be made a history, and by word through the world. Winthrop's City Upon a Hill has since woven itself into American political discourse, inspiring patriotism and a sense of collective commitment to democracy and justice. However, the way contemporary politicians use this phrase often deviates from Winthrop's original intent. Winthrop hoped to foster a close-knit communal society as he outlined in his sermon, promoting a knit-together in brotherly affection spirit, where the wealthy could abridge their wealth for the supply of others' necessities. He envisioned the city on a hill as embodying Puritan moral standards under God's care and guidance. Winthrop's emphasis on unity and mutual support has largely faded in contemporary political uses of the phrase. As the American Revolution dawned nearly 150 years after Winthrop's sermon, the ideas of patriotism and exceptionalism took hold. Thomas Paine's Common Sense, a key text of that era, encouraged Americans by asserting, "We have it in our power to begin the world over again," portraying the new nation as an asylum for mankind and refuge from tyranny, centralizing America as a model of the world. Modern political interpretation of the city on a hill rests on this notion of American exceptionalism and global democratic leadership. President John F. Kennedy captured this sentiment when he stated, "We do not imitate, for we are the model to others." A more pronounced example is President Ronald Reagan, who often referred to the shining city on a hill throughout his career. In his farewell address, Reagan described America as,
"She's still a beacon, still a magnet for all who must have freedom."
Yet this interpretation misses the mark of Winthrop's original vision. Winthrop was not talking about Americans' role relative to the world. He was reflecting the virtues of Protestantism. Over time, the city on a hill concept has evolved. Politicians adapted this phrase to bolster the nation's self-image as a crucial force upholding and protecting democracy on the world stage. Whether you embrace this idea of American idealism or regard it with skepticism, one thing is clear. The city on a hill will continue to shine only when democracy is met with enthusiasm and participation at the local level. As we approach the 2024 election, it is essential that you get out and vote.
So whether this election is making you feel excited, or scared, or hopeful, or frustrated, or anything in between, do not sit back and hope for the best. I know I'm the hope guy, but don't just hope. Get off your couch and vote.
Just as Obama stated with passion, voting ensures that everyone has a chance to contribute to America's future. Let's make a difference by casting your ballot and acting for the greater good of this nation.